6 matches of Week 26 of the 2023-2024 Premier League were held on Saturday night to Sunday morning. In that series, Manchester United MU had to be defeated at Old Trafford, while Man City won 3 points at the opponent's headquarters. Arsenal also partied again with a landslide victory over Newcastle United. Meanwhile, there was bad news from Old Trafford. Manchester United MU, who previously won 5 consecutive wins, finally had to be defeated when facing Fulham. MU lost 1-2 in this match. There are some interesting facts about Arsenal and Manchester City's victories and news positive trend which is now falling. GAWANG PATAH summarizes it for you. Three interesting facts after Man City took 3 points at Bournemouth headquarters. Phil Foden the Cherries' nightmare. Manchester City managed to extend their positive unbeaten run after a 1-0 win over Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium on Sunday morning. Man City won 3 points through a single goal scored by Phil Foden. Phil Foden scored after maximizing the rebound after Erling Haaland's shot was tipped over by Bournemouth goalkeeper Neto in the 24th minute. The victory brought Man City firmly in second place with 59 points, just 1 point behind Liverpool and just 1 point ahead of Arsenal, who also won over Newcastle United a few hours later. Ederson has now kept an incredible number of clean sheets in the Premier League. That's 110 clean sheets. This number is better than any other goalkeeper in Man City's history. Even Ederson has now overtaken Joe Hart's record, one of the famous goalkeepers defending Man City. However, in Premier League history, only 7 goalkeepers have kept more clean sheets than Ederson for a single club. Man City coach Pep Guardiola has a better 100% record against Bournemouth than he has against any other team in his managerial career. The Spanish coach has 13 wins from 13 meetings against Bournemouth so far. What makes the record against Bournemouth better? Man City scored 38 goals against the Cherries, but conceded just 7. Only 3 players have been involved in the creation of 6 or more goals against a particular opponent in the Premier League since the start of last season. Erling Haaland recorded 8 goals against MU and 6 goals against Fulham, while Mohamed Salah scored 7 goals against Newcastle United and Phil Foden scored 6 goals against Bournemouth. That is, Bournemouth often feels a nightmare when Phil Foden plays for Man City. Moreover, he has always scored or assisted in his 4 appearances against the Cherries. 3 interesting Arsenal facts after silencing Newcastle United, Bukayo Saka and Kai Havertz are Arsenal legends. Arsenal won a 4-1 victory over Newcastle United in the 26th week of the 2023-2024 Premier League, Sunday morning. The big win allowed the Gunners to maintain their distance from Man City in the Premier League standings. Arsenal managed to open the scoring first through Sven Botman's own goal in the 18th minute. Kai Havertz then doubled the lead in the 24th minute after receiving a pass from Gabriel Martinelli. In the second half, Kai Havertz provided the assist for the goal scored by Bukayo Saka in the 65th minute. Jakub Kiwior also put Arsenal ahead 4-0 through a goal scored in the 69th minute. Newcastle United scored a consolation goal in the 84th minute. The goal was scored by Joseph Willock. However, the Gunners maintained their lead and closed the match with a landslide score of 4-1. Bukayo Saka scored the 3rd goal in Arsenal's 4-1 win in the match. The goal made Saka recorded to always score in 5 consecutive Premier League matches. The record of scoring goals in 5 consecutive Premier League matches makes Bukayo Saka now have the same score as Ian Wright. The Arsenal legend also scored in 5 consecutive games for the Gunners in November 1994. Arsenal won 100% of home games in 2024. After the landslide victory over Newcastle United, as reported by Squawka, Arsenal are one of 3 teams in Europe's top 5 leagues to have a 100% record of winning home games in 2024 so far. Arsenal have so far recorded 6 wins in 6 Premier League matches that have been held throughout 2024. Apart from Arsenal, there is also Inter Milan, who won 6 wins in 6 Italian Serie A matches in 2024. Meanwhile, in France, Rennes have 5 wins in 5 matches in Ligue 1. Kai Havertz is on the same level as Santi Cazorla and Marco Vermars. Kai Havertz may be the newest player in the Arsenal squad. However, he is an experienced player, having previously played for Chelsea. The goal scored by Kai Havertz in the first half of the match between Arsenal and Newcastle United was the 25th goal he scored throughout his career in the Premier League. That record put him level with two former Arsenal players, Santi Cazorla and Marc Overmars, who also scored 25 goals when he had a career with the Gunners in the Premier League. For interesting facts, when MU was defeated at the hands of Fulham, Alex Iwobi's special night, MU's number of defeats is amazing. Manchester United MU had to end a positive trend of always winning in 5 consecutive matches, with a painful defeat at Old Trafford on Saturday, February 24, 2024. Entertaining Fulham, MU lost 1-2 in front of its own supporters. After playing a goalless draw throughout the first half, MU had to concede first in the 65th minute. Calvin Bassey Agalumba successfully broke into the Red Devils' goal guarded by Andre Onana after receiving a pass from Timothy Castaigne. Before the match ended, Harry Maguire managed to score a goal in the 89th minute, which seemed to save MU from defeat in front of his own supporters. However, it turned out that Fulham were able to score another goal in injury time through Alex Iwobi. Finally, Fulham returned home from Old Trafford with 3 points, while MU had to be stuck in 6th place with 44 points from 26 matches that have been played. United are 3 points adrift of 5th place Tottenham Hotspur and 8 points behind 4th placed Aston Villa. The number of defeats this season has been equal to Sir Alex Ferguson's last 2 seasons. The defeat to Fulham made Manchester United MU have recorded 10 defeats from 26 matches that have been undertaken in the Premier League this season. Interestingly, the number of defeats is exactly the same as the Red Devils experienced in Sir Alex Ferguson's last 2 seasons as team manager. In the 2011/2012 and 2012/2013 seasons, MU was recorded to lose 10 matches. Of course, with a total of 76 matches. Experiencing 10 defeats in one Premier League season experienced by MU this season is not the first time felt by the Red Devils. MU has lost more than 10 times in a season in the Premier League 5 times since Sir Alex Ferguson retired in 2013. MU has lost more than 10 times in the 2013/2014 season, 2015/2016, 2018/2019, 2021/2022, and this season 2023-2024. Moving on to the winning team in this match, Fulham, there's Alex Iwobi, who managed to score the winner in injury time. Alex Iwobi also became the first Fulham player to score a winner at Old Trafford in 2 decades. The last Fulham player to do so at Old Trafford was Steed Malbranque in October 2003, Fulham's first win over United in a decade. Before Fulham's Old Trafford victory last night, the team, nicknamed the Cottagers, have never won in 18 meetings with MU. This was Fulham's first win over United in all competitions since December 2009.